Kalakuta, yeah, yeah. She got her waist from the Kalakuta, yeah, yeah. Say, move your body, make him girls fit that, yeah, yeah. Bend it down, bring it back, put it there. Ay, unankosha. Unanifanyia mambo unantosha. Shorty, you stuck on my mind, you got me locked down. Baby, let me be a soldier. Be your soldier. Me gala wine and catch. Bubble and wine up, let a man touch. Gala say a wine and catch. Yeah, freestyle, baby, look at my watch. You don't know, this your boy, Keemlyf, aka One Man Killer. We up here at Mdundo, you don't know. One love. Peace.
First of all, the patois is excellent.
I appreciate it. Thank
You need no introduction. The song itself speaks on its own. Karibu sana Keemlyf.
Shukran sana.
So, first things first.
Yeah.
We know you as Keemlyf.
Yeah.
Why the name Keemlyf?
Basically, Keemlyf, I chose Keemlyf because Keemlyf just represents who I am. That's who I am, like, that's just me. That name actually embodies everything about me.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way, I know you care, right?
Yeah.
Care represents the whole of you. Now that's just me. You have to know me more through my music. The more you listen to Keemlyf, the more you get to know what Keemlyf stands for, who really Keemlyf is, and all of that.
Quick one. How did you generate the name Keemlyf?
How did I generate the name? Obviously, it didn't just come at a go like this once. I had to transition from a couple of names. Because I used to do music even, like, not professionally, but I used to do music even when I was in primary school and all of that. But that level wasn't as serious as now, you know. And where we at as a society, need to have a catchy name that can actually, you know, stand out. Yeah, so Keemlyf was it for me. Even because I used to have like 3 names. I used to be called Leon Prism, then it transitioned to Neleon Prism, transitioned again to Neleon, then again finally Keemlyf. It's a whole journey, but yeah, it's still there.
Solid. Now, let me delve deep into your music.
Yeah.
Your style, Afrobeat. Does it mean Afropop rather? Does it mean anything to you?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, I love Afropop because, you know, Afropop isn't just a genre, it's African, you know. Anything that has percussions in it, anything that actually presents Africans in the best way, because if you go back in time, Africans used to, even to summon the gods, they used to play the drums, the sticks, the everything, you know, the percussions to actually try and summon the gods. So Afro is us. I mean, that's who we are. Afro music, Afropop, Afro music is who we are.
It's more of identity to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Let's get into the song that you started with, Freestyle. Would you describe the whole experience and also how you did the remix with Bien?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, first of all, big shout out to Bien, by the way. So this is what happened. This one time I was from the gym. I wasn't on my phone for 3 hours that day. From the gym I was tired and I was just chilling, you know, like taking a break. And then a friend of mine called me like, yo, Nairobi Gossip just posted your song. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. I was like, and then after that, even before I even hung the phone, another friend of mine called me like, yo, I've seen your song on Nairobi Gossip. So I was like, okay, let me get online and see what's going on. And immediately I got in there, I saw, actually Bien was the first comment I saw. And from that, like a couple of hours later, he actually DM'd me and told me like, yo, are you free this Friday? You can pull up my place and we can vibe. And it's actually humbling for such a person as Bien to actually invite you to their own like place so that you can actually create something. So basically that's what happened. We vibed on a couple of tracks and I was like jokingly like, yo, I would like to hop on this freestyle song, Wagwan. I was like, for sure. I mean, we have the producers here, there's a vibe, so why not? And just lay down the verse, and that happened. Yeah.
So it was a simple, let me say simple but random kind of fun adventure.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they say you never know who's watching. Just keep doing you. You never know who's watching.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How did you really feel about that?
Honestly, I felt great. I felt great, and it actually proved a point to me that coming up as an artist, especially when you're trying to do like a foreign sound, a lot of people will make you doubt yourself because they'll tell you this is not a Kenyan sound. You need to do a more Kenyan sound. But yeah, it actually showed me that you're actually doing the right thing, especially when an A-list artist such as Bien tapped in and said, you know what, you're doing some dope stuff, and I'd like to actually tap in, and see what we can do.
Yeah. I love the fact that you've said you're doing a foreign sound. Yeah. It's something that we've actually I've been through your comments, and you're like, this is Nigerian, this is West African. Yeah. How do you feel about the reactions, especially from the fans telling you that you're doing a foreign sound?
I'd actually appreciate my fans, because at the end of the day, the fans are the people who make us who we are. I can just say is first of all, Nigerians are not the originators of Afrobeat, but they are the ones who made Afrobeat popular. There's a difference. Afrobeat has been there for the longest time. It's just that it didn't have that popularity as it has right now. So I get that people will be confused at times, because not everyone will get to understand the history of music and all of that. People just want to get to hear your music, and as long as it's vibes, and they go with it. But basically, I'd like to correct people on this one. Afro music didn't generate from Nigeria or Western Africa. It's actually African. We are African, and everything about Afro is us. It doesn't mean that it's Nigerian, it's a Ghanaian, it's us. It has percussions in it. It's African, and it's us. So yeah,
loud and clear. Now, quick one: how do you deal with the stereotypes?
Honestly, I'm a big believer in keep going regardless. I mean, people will have a lot to say, whether you're doing good or bad. So I mean, at the end of the day, you don't have 1,000 years in this art, so just do what makes you happy, and you keep going.
Awesome. Walk us through your recording and writing process. How is it?
Basically, normally I as I told you before, I go with vibes. So it actually depends what's actually going on around me, the people who I'm with. Latin, my manager, sometimes can maybe like pick my mind on how I feel about a couple of issues going around. So yeah, we can actually draw a vibe from there. It actually depends on a lot of stuff that maybe the day carries. You never know, maybe you've gone somewhere, you had some bad customer service, and from that it made you like pick some vibe. It's actually vibe, more vibe, what you get to pick from what's happening around you.
Awesome. Now, quick one. You're a firm believer of greatness regardless. You've really echoed it. Let's go back to where you started. You started from humble beginnings.
For sure.
What can you tell us to where you are now? What would you have to say about it?
I mean, looking back, like many years down the line, I remember there used to be this time, I come from a very humble background. Where I used to go for my primary school, it was like some village school deep down there in Kisii. So I remember, when it rains there, you don't normally have like ceiling so that learning goes on as usual. You just have to wait till the rain subsides so that you can continue learning. So normally I used to take that chance to actually bang my desk and just sing other people's songs. And it's in class 4 that I actually realized that I can actually make my own songs. And I was like, if I can sing other people's songs, why not make mine? And I remember that time I actually wrote the song that day, and I actually waited for my dad to come back from work. And I told my dad, I've made a song, and he told me, can you sing? I was like, yeah. And I was like, you don't ever know, keep doing what you're doing. But you know how Kisii dads are, they tell you education first. You gotta focus on the studies, make sure you go to campus, then later you can do your music thing. But overall, my dad has been very supportive, just keep going regardless. I guess I bite from that, just keep going regardless. Don't feel like you're being disadvantaged in any way just because you're coming from a humble background, or you come from an area where people are not getting what you're actually putting out at the moment. But just keep going, just keep going regardless.
This song, I remember. I vibed to that song a lot.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
Now, the creative process of that song, I'm very curious about it.
Funny enough, I have this as I said, Afro music is African. Actually, the producer who made that beat is not even from Kenya. The producer is from Sierra Leone. It's crazy. And I was like, he's a friend who we met online. And I was like, yo man, I have this beat right here and I think you can kill it. And it was just like, you just go to the studio, tell me what you can create, and we just know from there. So actually, when I was sent that beat that day, I vibed to it. I called my producer like, yo, Wagwan Dine Melo. My producer is actually called Dine Melo. Shout out to you, Dine Melo. Actually listened to that beat. I was like, wow, this something. Wow. That same day, I went to the studio and recreated Ayababa. And it was like the beat itself was actually calling for me to actually sing in my vernacular. Like Ayababa, Ngango Kende my lava. Oh no. This is me telling this chick to give me something. Yeah, something that's some love, you know. Yeah, that's just what's up.
Let's have some ellipses, some love.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me tease your brain a little bit. You've talked about Sierra Leone. What is the capital of Sierra Leone?
Sierra Leone. Oh, Sierra Leone. Oh, is it? Wait. Oh, wait. Got me there. Wait. Just give me a minute. Sierra Leone.
Time to shine.
Sierra Leone. Is it? Is it Benin?
Let's leave it. Homework done. Homework assignment.
Now,
as we finish, how has Mdundo impacted your career so far?
Yeah, so actually I want to shout out to you guys, Maze. You guys are the reason why people from all over the country get our music. So Mdundo's actually helped me a lot in actually reaching fans who otherwise are not in close proximity with me, you know. So I actually appreciate you guys for that. So shout out Mdundo for that. It actually makes artists and fans meet at one place. So yeah, Mdundo actually gets my music to my fans all over Kenya and beyond, you know. And it's all love. I appreciate you guys for that.
Awesome. A message to your fans. Last one.
A message to my fans. I'll keep preaching this because it's my mantra. Keep going regardless. And it doesn't matter whatever is going on in your life. Like, just keep going regardless. If you want something, God himself will test you to make sure if you actually want that something that you're actually asking for. Because if say you want a Range Rover right now, you have to make sure that you actually work hard to get that Range Rover, you know. So it's actually that we just keep going regardless. Don't hear all these people having hearsays here and there. Just keep going. I mean, it happens for everyone. It happened for you too. So just keep going. Have that tunnel vision. You know, greatness goes for those who are just humble and just having that tunnel vision of going for whatever they want in life.
Awesome. Very solid. Keep going regardless.
For sure.